Hey everybody, just real quick video. I've had a series of questions where students are a little confused as to where to locate the primary sources for the assignment that is due at the end of week 2 and week 4. So I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a visual. So the book that you should have purchased was this one here, Of the People. I'm going to get it up real close. You can see it says with sources. Okay, if you do not have the book that says with sources, you have the wrong book, because the book without sources does not have the primary sources that I'm looking for. So you need to have that book. Now, the sources are located at the end of each chapter. So for example, I've just opened up to chapter 3. And in week 1, for example, you have the option to look at a letter written by Richard Frethorn. And I've got in the syllabus, it says Richard Frethorn, and it says the numbers 3, 2. What those numbers represent is we're talking about chapter 3, primary source number 2. So the way that would work is you'd go to the end of chapter 3. Generally, you'll see the end because you've got these types of questions, okay? And then if you turn the page, you will then begin to see primary sources that look like this. Now, the reason why it says 3, 2 is because you can see right there it says 3, 2. That might look a little weird, and I'm sorry if that's funky looking, but that's where you find them. And so week 1, 3, 2 would mean chapter 3, primary source 2. Then it goes down to B, Robert Califf, 4, 5. That would be chapter 4, primary source 5. Okay. Then for week 2, you've got 7, 1, Thomas Paine. That means chapter 7, first primary source at the end of chapter 7. So hopefully that helps. That's where you're going to find the sources. You don't need to do any other research on these individuals. You just need to assess the primary source and respond to the objectives that I have laid out for you in the syllabus, which if you go to the syllabus, that's what I'm looking at here, you need to analyze the author, who the author is, the context, and by analyzing the author, I simply mean you need to state who the author is. You need to identify the purpose and the basic content of the piece, and then engage in an assessment where you talk about its significance. Why is it important? Okay, and that should be a significant part of your assignment, right? Why is this source important? So hopefully that helps. If you have any further questions, let me know. All right, guys, have a blessed day.